Hey there, Theology 301. This is your instructor, James Shelton. Excited to get to meet a few of you so far this week. There are some of you that will be receiving a reminder from me to be sure to introduce yourself sooner rather than later so we can get to know each other a little better during this class. Online classes, community can be a challenge. But one of the best ways we can do that is through interactions in the forums. So I just want to encourage you this morning on this feast of St. Elvis of Memphis. Today would have been Elvis Presley's 85th birthday, and probably more than you would want to know about me, as I am a huge Elvis fan. But anyway, that really doesn't have anything to do at all with what this video is about. Today I want to focus on a project that you have in this class. And it's a project that you're going to want to get the ball rolling on sooner rather than later, and certainly don't want to wait until the final week of class and go, oh my goodness, this is due at the end of next week. So it's the Theology and Life project. I'm going to read the description of the project here, and you can find this as well under assignments. You can also find it in week 7 as part of one of the graded assignments that you're to turn in for that week. The idea behind this project is that biblical theology is not just something that can just be academic only. It has to be more than merely learning facts, and it has to be more than filling your head, becoming a brain box, as N.T. Wright said in one of his latest videos that I watched yesterday. It has to intersect with life. There has to be, or should be, an integration with real life. And so this Theology and Life project has the following components. And I'll try to spell them out as best I can, but please email me, message me with questions that you have. When you settle on a project, and again, the sooner the better, when you settle on the project, just simply run it by me. And then I'll give you the thumbs up on it. If you're confident about the project that you've chosen, you do not have to run it by me. But if you're unsure, please take advantage of the resource that is your instructor. The first big thing about this project is that it cannot be done in the confines of a local congregation. This is something that you're going to have to branch outside the walls of the church for. And that is to keep us from maybe using something that we're already doing as our project. Maybe we're serving in a youth ministry, a music ministry, whatever ministry within the walls of the church. This is to encourage us to take what we're learning and branch outside the walls of the church. Remember, this is about the kingdom of God. And while the church is a vital part of the kingdom of God, it is not the totality of the kingdom of God. I think you'll begin to understand that statement that I just made a little more as you begin to read N.T. Wright and get into the lectures from Dean Huxford. So first of all, the project cannot be done in the confines of a local congregation. Secondly, you must connect with someone else in this class or someone outside the class who is willing to work on the project with you in order to complete the assignment. Now, let me say this up front. This is not a group project. In the sense of 2 students get together, do one project, and then get a grade for that. Each of you will do a project and receive your own individual grade. But a component to this is that we want you to involve at least one other person, as many as 3 other people. Each project must involve a minimum of 2 people and no more than 4. And the reason for involving other people is, at least part of it is, to help you see the value of creating and leading teams to address issues, which is a lot of what we do in the church and a lot of what we do in life. So you must connect with someone else, again, just like with the project that you'll undertake. If you have questions about getting someone to work with you on this, please let me know. Now, the nature of the project must have a connection point with something we learned in this class, and that will only become evident to you as we begin in the next couple of weeks. Now, at the end of the course, you are going to present a written report about the project, and this will be due on the Monday after this class ends. And when I say Monday, I mean 11:55 p.m. Eastern Standard Time that night. You have all day Monday to get that done. Now, this is what the written report should include: what you did, the identification of the project, and then your resource person, email address included, who is aware of what the project was and what was accomplished. Okay, identification of the specific nature of the project. All right, so you did the project. You told me what the project was, but what was the area? What was the nature of the project? And then the explanation of why your project was chosen, and then what biblical and theological idea did this project value in the kingdom? What biblical and theological idea gives this project value in the kingdom? So, in other words, why is it important for the kingdom of God? And then just give me a description of the project, a detailed explanation of what you did. Were there outcomes? Were there any interesting outcomes about the project? What was accomplished? And then your overall impression that you have from having worked on the project. And I wanted to get this video out there this week as part of preview week. I'm going to send another one in the morning about another assignment that you have due on week 7, your statement of faith. But I wanted to get this out there so that if you begin to have questions, you can start sending those to me about this project. Again, I'm looking forward to meeting the rest of you in the forums, and looking forward to getting this class started. You've already seen, I'm sure, there's quite a bit of reading, quite a bit of writing, but this is a rich source. This course is a rich source of wonderful kingdom first information, and not just information, but also spiritual formation stuff. So again, james.shelton@point.edu if you have any questions about anything at all, and I'll see you in the forums, and I'll see you tomorrow as I talk a little bit about the Statement of Faith project. See ya.